Wow, I genuinely wasn't expecting to make a commentary on someone outside of the commentary community. But here we are.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of BFDI. Now this isn't the video I would usually make, but I want to address some allegations y'all are, attacking me on. Now this guy named Wizardhat made a video on me on how I'm a horrible person. So let's check it out, and I will be addressing everything said in this video.
This is Daily Dose of BFDI. And he kinda sucks. This guy has said so many ludicrous things, and frankly inappropriate things I believe need to be spoken upon. And I will do so now. Firstly, I'd like to talk about his posts regarding posts about Jack Angelify Oswell as BFDI itself. Based on these images you see on screen, you can see he dislikes and even hates when Johnson & Johnson make a post which isn't an episode.
Let's talk about the first one, anything but Teapot 20. Obviously these videos I'm making are jokes.
And that joke is overused as fuck. Like I swear, if y'all don't stop with that joke, people will get tired of it after a while. Also I heard you don't like criticism, so have fun with that.
And you shall not take them seriously. Just because I make a video against Jack and Jelfie doesn't mean I actually hate them. Plus, it's a joke in the first place. Whenever I make the slightest joke, y'all just call me out over it, and it's not funny. Although that joke might not be funny to you, that isn't something to give me death threats over. Like this guy by the name of Green Face is the frowny face. And on one of my posts, he said to keys, which is basically another saying to KYS. Now, I don't have a screenshot because I forgot to take it when I was deleting my hate comments.
Excuses. Show the proof or I'm not taking your side in his argument.
But yeah, in summary, this is just all a joke and should not be taken seriously. I support Jack and Jelfie taking their time, it's just that you do not have to give me death threats. Now the second image right here is about how I talk about this Jack and Jelfie short looks like a content farm. Now I'm not hating yet again, it was just my personal opinion.
Well, your personal opinion is wrong. That video was made way back in Christmas of 2020, when Among Us was still popular.
You know how Bzj X Scarlet made all those, Sprunky BFDI, Sprunky Animals, Sprunky Fat,
Bzj X Scarlet wasn't known until 2024, not even Jack Angelify knew it was brainrot as that term was brought up online somewhere in the same year.
It just reminded me of, one of those content farms, or, combining that with, BFDI Among Us to make it look like a content farm. Now, obviously, I don't hate that, it just reminds me of it, and I wanted to see if anybody else agreed, too. Let's continue with the video.
You can see here he's obviously impatient and doesn't let people take time with their work.
I already talked about that.
Obviously, this is really not a big deal, but can definitely be seen as annoying, especially since he openly dislikes being rushed by his fans. Now it's time to speak about how he acts. He gets very upset when he doesn't do good on a video, which is somewhat understandable, but he has set a deadline for the amount of subs and clips he needs.
I'm not actually gonna do that anymore.
I don't care, his point still stands, so don't give me that bullshit.
Or he'll quit. It seems he thinks of YouTube too much like a job or chore rather than something you do for fun. But you want to know something he does do? Makes inappropriate AMD unneeded comments on the LGBTQ community. I will now show you some photos and take a look and think how much smarter it would have been to say nothing rather than say what he did. Pretty unnecessary, huh?
I was pretty harsh there, but I'm gonna actually state my opinion now. I just don't support how they just made a post on Trans Day, and also not on Easter.
But that can be literally because of anything. Not just because they could glorify trans people more than Jesus.
Easter. Obviously I'm not transphobic, it just wasn't good that they just made it on trans instead of both. the same day. Yes, I support LGBTQ. Be whatever you want. Do whatever you want. It's your body. I'm not judging it. Although LGBTQ matters, non-LGBTQ people also matter. What I'm saying is it gotten to the point where we don't even matter anymore. It's like they've got their good share of treatment, but not the non-LGBTQ/Christian people. And so yeah.
He took the complete wrong message on this genuine kind. Post from Johnson & Johnson. This post is what he was talking about.
I also forgot to mention, that was not the post I was talking about. It was actually this post from 2024. Now, while I was looking for the post, I realized they did make an Easter post. I just didn't realize it. So yeah, I'm sorry for the hate towards Jack and Jelfie for that.
Now look at this, it's bad. He is straight up judging someone just for being non-binary, which is not okay in any way. And guess what? He did it again. What level of incompetent do you need to be to judge and arguably make fun of a member of the LGBTQ community for being who they are?
First of all, yet again, this was months ago. Second of all, I'm just concerned for them.
First of all, you never apologized for it, so that's already a contradiction. Second of all, it's funny how you say you're concerned for them yet all you did was attack them.
They shouldn't really be knowing about this stuff at this age at all.
Explain how then. Because I haven't heard from anyone why it's such a problem. Besides, it's basically inevitable at this point.
Really say, 13 is a good age. This is why you shouldn't give kids an iPad at such a young age, because
they can if their parents moderate them. You also say this later, so it contradicts what you said.
When they see someone on the internet, they could copy what they do. Especially in this case, they probably don't even know what being non-binary even means. Even after this, I saw someone become, I think, non-binary at the age of 9. I'm not even joking. Sheesh, these parents really need to monitor their children. I am not being homophobic towards the community. It's just that kids shouldn't be learning about this at such a young age. Personally, that's my opinion, but you could think differently if you want. I know I was overreacting a bit, but yet again, my case still stands. Kids shouldn't be learning about this at such a young age. They should learn about it until they're like 13 or something. Now, the second kid that was stated, he made one of the videos about he was getting bullied in school. And he said I wasn't really part of a situation. But here's the thing. He didn't really know what non-binary meant. But yeah, anyway, back to the video.
Let's look at this quickly. Not great at handling criticism is he. There it is again. And y'all want to know something? He blocked me along with many other who simply gave criticism. Let's see some criticism, shall we?
Okay, let's see it.
Weird there's only one. Because he deleted all negative things said about him. Now everyone, I feel like I'm unable to speak more on this. I'm really not great at stating all of this AMD what he's been saying. So please take a look at him and what he's done previously. Because I've probably missed some things goodbye.
I'm sorry if I say this, but yeah, I am pretty sensitive. When I see criticism, I sometimes get a bit upset about it. Don't call me a crybaby fetus for this, but I cry a lot. Whether it's someone yelling at me or saying mean things about me, it just triggers my emotions, you know? Part of that is because I have strict parents. And some things that my friends can do, I can't do. Like, my parents were very strict with me not having Discord. And they just found out that I had an account, and now I have, like, my internet taken away for, like, a month. On my computer. Honestly, I don't want Discord anymore because of a fear of getting bullied or even groomed. I don't want to get it until I was at least 16. I don't know if I have ADHD or even autism, but I don't want to know because, you know, the stereotype of the people in this community. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm still gonna take a 1 to 2 week break on this channel, but I hope you guys forgive me. And if you don't, then you're just... I don't like you. You're not my twin.
I'm not accepting your fucking apology. Deal with it, crybaby fetus.
I was a bit embarrassed to make this video, especially for the end part. I just didn't want to act like a cornball. Anyways, bye-bye.
And that's the end of today's commentary. Overall, this video was shitty and full of contradictions. This isn't an apology video. This is a video trying to justify his actions. And it isn't working at all. In apology videos, they own up to their actions. Meanwhile, this crybaby fetus did the exact opposite of that. Wait until his parents find out about his YouTube account, I'll be fucking laughing. Anyways, goodbye. Wait, one more thing. Remember that toothpaste is made out of vape fumes and human feces.